morning, everybody. Hello. Hello, Crockett. Back to
Hello, Selena.
school. Back to school. I had homework. My kids don't have homework. The parents have homework this week as school has started for many here in Lehigh Valley. And I have a lot of forms to fill out. And I just I'm filling this out. They want like detailed information, about your kids.
That's probably a good thing, I would think.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But I was up. Look at me, I'm a mess. I was up late, going, "Oh no, I don't want this to be late." So I was filling it out around I don't know 10:30 last night. These different forms. Oh boy, I just saw here it popped up the Google form that I filled out. And I hope I spelled it. Especially when you send it to a teacher, you're like, okay, I want to make sure I spelled everything correctly. Did I use my punctuation correctly? Especially to the English teacher.
She's like, we really appreciate that you used crayon to fill this all out. Thank you. Patty, good morning. Thank you for checking in. We appreciate it.
Good morning, Patty. Yeah. So yeah. I can't believe the kids are back. I'm still in summer mode.
Yeah, there is a it feels like summer went super fast, and then
always does.
yeah, there wasn't really like a fade into the school year. It feels like it's just like, whoa. Like even Savvy, they start Tuesday, and she can't comprehend that like school starts next week. We were at the pool yesterday and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, well, we got to go back. We got to get in a good routine. So we're going to go get in bed. And she's like, why? And I was like, bro, for the 436th time, you start school next week. Like,
so you're now starting the sleep schedule. You're getting back.
Yes.
Into the groove like a week early.
Okay, and so, yeah, she just doesn't, she can't like fathom, like she can't put it together. And I'm like,
yeah.
Put together whatever you want. You're going to be on a bus on Tuesday.
And she has until after Labor Day weekend, which is, I always thought as a kid, school should not start until after Labor Day weekend. And when I heard that kids go before, I'm like, that is sacrilegious. I couldn't believe it. But now it's just become more accepting now. I knew that they did that in warmer states. I got it. But Pennsylvania? Come on.
Yeah, it's funny. I've got family in Florida and Texas, and I feel like their kids have been in school for like a month already. Kelly, good morning. Happy Friday Junior to you too. Ooh, it's like a Junior Whopper.
I like that. Ooh, I do. Meantime, Philadelphia schools, we're okay for today because it definitely cooled off. But what was it, like the second day of school, they had to do an early dismissal because it's too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot in the classrooms because of the heat wave. So
let me tell you something.
Yes, I'm listening.
Back in my day. I just remember it's funny always going, I do some different events back at my high school, and they have air conditioning now, and they also have alternative uniforms. So I always had to wear a suit. If we were lucky, they let us take our jackets off. But now they've got like polo shirts and all this stuff. So I can feel for the kids that are sitting in unair conditioned spaces right now. It's not fun.
No, especially if you have to put a school uniform on. My goodness.
Yeah. It was good times. Good times had by all.
So this is it. So the kids are off actually. They go to school for 4 days, and then they're off for Labor Day weekend, at least for our school district. So they'll be off tomorrow. And I try to jam pack whatever I can for days off. Cole has oral surgery. He has to have a tooth removed, and one kind of like the adult tooth kind of pulled towards where the baby.
Is that the one where they tie it to the truck and you got to like pull? They put it in neutral and you.
Almost, because they're going to put a bracket around the tooth that's like lost somewhere in his palate. I know, right? It sounds wild. It sounds like he's going to show up to school the next day with like this orbiting metal thing. That's not going to look like that, but it sounds pretty intricate what they're doing. So that's tomorrow. So I won't be here because I'm taking him in for the oral surgery.
You're the one steering the truck.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Are we going here? Taylor Swift's wrapping up. Are we going?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Sure, let's do one more.
Let's do one more. Let's go for one more.
We
So,
gonna do one.
yeah, so getting ready for that. And then I'm gone. I have to go. I keep forgetting I'm going to a wedding this weekend in Texas. I'll be flying out. And I'm seeing here certain things that you can and cannot bring. I didn't realize peanut butter was considered a liquid. That's on the list. If you're because I'm doing a carry on, I'm going to jam everything, all the liquids I could possibly bring. And there's itty bitty, what is it, 3.4, I think, ounces. It used to be it had to fit in a quart bag, like whatever packaging you have, not only like a 3.4, you had to like Tetris style make everything fit in that quart bag. I don't think that's the rule anymore. I think individual liquids have to be 3.4 because I saw this one woman, she pulled out like 2 gigantic gallon bags
Yeah,
of her liquids.
I don't think you need like one little bag of liquids. I think you need
That used to be the rule because I was jamming it
I'm
in.
always fascinated by this when traveling. Are you when you get down there, are you Ubering or do you have a car?
No, we're gonna Uber when we land in Texas, when we
Okay.
land in Dallas, yeah. No, we thought this is my rule of thumb because my parents are also going to the wedding. They're flying separately, but I'm going with my sister. My sister and I are traveling together. Uh, the rule of thumb is if my parents can do it, we certainly can do it. And my parents, first of all, I was going to park out in like Delaware for parking at the Philadelphia airport. I can't say I'm parking there because it's cheaper, right? And I was talking to my parents about it. They're like, oh no, which I was shocked because usually they're like, save a buck. They're like, no, you're never going to make it to the gate. Just park, spend the money on the parking. It's
Yeah.
worth it, which you said you recommended that too. Don't go
Yeah.
in that far away lot.
I mean,
That's
unless if you've
California.
got time, great. But like if you're trying to hustle, like
Yeah.
there's just not really any guarantee on
Ugh,
how quickly you'll get picked up into where you got to get to.
right. Another reason why I love ABE because that's not an issue.
Because you'd
I don't
probably
know
be
what
late
that's
to the airport already, and you wouldn't be able to.
No, I'm pretty good when it comes to flying. 'Cause I was already talking to my sister. How, I want to get there 3 hours before the flight, and she said to me, "It's not an international flight. It's Texas." I'm like,
You say that your intentions are good, but I don't believe if all things were even that you would be at the airport 3 hours before your flight.
That's the goal. You're right. That's
That's
the
the
goal, though.
goal.
Plus, but I said like I want to be parked at least two and
I
a half
had a
hours before the
goal
flight.
of having a 4.0 GPA and straight A's. Did I get like a 3.0 with some B's in there? Yeah,
Yeah, that's all right.
you
You still
know?
made it. You still survived life.
Right.
It's a goal. So yeah, so wish us luck. And I kind of want to pack a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and see what happens.
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't do
gonna-
that. I would probably just say that's a whole step you could just skip and not worry about it. So,
That is on the list. That's why we're talking about it. It's on the list from TSA saying peanut butter is a liquid. So keep that in
just
mind.
we're gonna move past it. It's the easiest thing for you
I
to
got
do.
through with my extra mayo tuna hoagie
I'm
from
taking my
Wallace now.
I've literally taken my I'm not
Bye,
listening to
guys.
you about this anymore.
Have a great
Goodbye,
weekend.
everybody.
Bye.